as a three-letter word. Jobs. J-O-B-S. Jobs.
I also want to thank just to
on each of
speech worthy of Abraham Lincoln.
The time has changed for Trump. The time has changed for Trump.
I think there's no doubt that
This is the kind of speech I think first graders should see, people in the last year of college should see before they go out in the world. This should be, to me, an American tract.
A culture of scientific innovation. In addition to John, sorry, I just noticed that I jumped the gun here. Go ahead and move it up. I had already introduced all you guests.
I don't know what the term is in Austrian. Let me be absolutely clear. Israel is a strong friend of Israel's. Welcome, the Cinco de Cuatro. Cinco de Mayo at the White House. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go. Alaska and Hawaii I was not allowed to go to, even though I really wanted to visit, but my staff would not justify it.
unless there is a hardship exemption, as they've done in Massachusetts.
Eau Claire is a big, important state. Did I know him to be an occasionally fierce critic of American domestic and foreign policy? Of course.
Did you know that he had made these statements before the videotape appeared?
You know, frankly, I didn't. I wasn't in church during the time that these statements were made. Now,
Did I ever hear him make remarks that could be considered controversial while I sat in the church? Yes.
I did not hear such incendiary language myself personally.
One man from Illinois lost his coverage in the middle of chemotherapy because his insurer found that he hadn't reported gallstones that he didn't even know about. They delayed his treatment, and he died because of it.
The Wall Street Journal reports Otto Raditz did not die because of delays. His insurance policy was reinstated within 3 weeks, and he later received a stem cell transplant. Raditz died this year, nearly 4 years after the initial problem.
The reforms we seek would bring greater competition, choice, savings, and inefficiencies to our healthcare system, and greater stability and security to America's families and businesses.
Chuck Graham, state senator's here. Chuck, stand up, Chuck. Let him see you. Oh, God love you. What am I talking about? I tell you what, you're making everybody else stand up, though, pal. Thank you very, very much. I tell you what, stand up for Chuck.
I bowled a 129.
Oh, no, that's very good. Yeah. Oh, that's That's very good, Mr. President.
It was like Special Olympics or something.
In Delaware, the largest growth in population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. To fully, I'm not joking. Oh, it's gigantic.
The problem is that the way Bush has done it over the last 8 years is to take out a credit card from the Bank of China in the name of our children, driving up our national debt from $5 trillion for the first 42 presidents. Number 43 added $4 trillion by his lonesome, so that we now have over $9 trillion of debt that we are going to have to pay back. $30,000 for every man, woman, and child. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic.
Tonight is the measure of whether the country begins in the state of Wisconsin a national drive to push back, or whether we have more to go to build a movement of resistance. But resist we must, and we will much about that be committed.